I'm David Lammy and I'm the Minister for Skills, and I'm very pleased to be here at Wandsworth Prison in facilities that have been here now for 3 years, looking at the training and qualifications that prisoners are getting in productive skills so that they can get employment when they leave here. Each prison place in the country costs about £35,000 a year. That's a lot of money. Prisoners who go out and commit crime over and over again cost the economy billions and billions of pounds. We need to break that cycle, and we can only do that if we've got proper suites of facility in prisons like this, if we've got industry involved, if we're giving prisoners the training and employment beyond prison that means that they're not going to commit crime and cause misery for other people.
Right, my name's John Patterson. I'm currently a peer tutor in the brick shop. I myself has done level 1 bricklaying, level 2 bricklaying, plastering, and I'm also, like I said before, a peer tutor. I think it's essential that people understand what the brick shop provides. It provides another way of life for people. It gets them out of their cells for starters, and it gives them something to think about in the future. For me, it's made life a lot easier, because you don't feel like you're in prison when you're in the shop. Do you see what I mean? And you can lose time, because you don't. Once you get started on something, you don't really want to stop, even for lunch. Do you know what I mean? So it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good fun. It kills time, and you likely to get a job at the end of it. So for me, that is what I want. Because the prison's supposed to reform you, it has to do it a certain way. I mean, just leaving you there sitting rotting and then letting you out is just going to create a vicious circle. But if you give people the opportunity to make their own money and learn a new skill, you're winning. You can't lose. So we've only got, I don't know, about 5, maybe 6 spaces at any one time, so not everyone can get on it. So we basically look at the people that applied themselves, that turned up for attendance, and the guys that really want to do it, and then we'll sort of go through it with them and then make them go on to the number 2 course, which is a bit longer.
I've got the plastering instructor for John Lammy training here at Wandsworth College. Okay. And what we're actually doing, we're training learners to better their skills to get a job outside. Right. Well, it's important that learners have the skills to be able to adapt to what the needs are outside, i.e. mastering the skills, knowing what the products are. You're doing level 1, okay, we've done foundation level as well in here, and we're moving on to level 2. So basically it's what the employer will want. What you're seeing is what the employer needs outside. We've actually putting the bead up ready to do a skim over the wall. Now on a refurb you would probably get this type of work going on.
Have you got any relationships with employers out there?
Usually John Lang's usually use structured contractors. What we're saying, the guys coming from here probably after 2 years will be like contractor base. You get yourself a van, get yourself mate working with them, and basically apply for jobs. Yeah. You can work for your aunt, start moving in your own family. Obviously you've got the skills going on, and then you can move on to outside doing work. Yeah.
What's the most rewarding bit for you as a trainer?
The most rewarding bit for me as a trainer is to see someone come back and say they've got a job and they've earned that money. You know, I've been in skills for 10 years, and I've actually seen people come back to you, give you a bottle of wine, and they've actually done a 6-month course outside, and the same skills in here, and they've got 150 a day, 120 a day, and like £500 a week, and it's there, you know, they're away.
My name's Dave Asker. I'm the Head Learning and Skills at HMP Wandsworth. I've been at Wandsworth for probably over 20 years now. In the past we have done workshops that linked into the labour market, i.e. by doing the internal labour market, by doing tailoring, textiles and contract service workshops. But in the last 3 to 4 years, our change for the establishment is linked into employment skills that link into jobs outside. We first started off with making a partnership with South Thames College and set up the bricklaying training centre. From there, the skills we linked into bricklaying, we built the plastering centre at the establishment. What we found out that the accreditations gained and the attitude and atmosphere in these training centres and in the prison was so much more beneficial. Before we had manual compact workshops which delivered packing spoons, making towels, really mundane work. Didn't lead to any accreditation, it didn't give any self-esteem and confidence to the offenders. With all the new partnerships we've gained through our college providers and other partnerships, we have now moved into vocational training centres. These give the offender one opportunity to learn, to gain further skills and accreditations, and then hopefully support them on release, finding jobs linked into the labour market.
My name's Gil Booker and I'm the Director of Vocational Development at South Thames College. We're responsible with the prison for the provision of brickwork and plastering at the college. I'd like to introduce you to one of our learners at the prison.
I'm Emil Sanderson. I'm a tutor in the brick shop at the moment. I've done level 1, level 2 and find it really good.
So what do you want to do with this qualification when you leave prison?
Well, what I want to do with this qualification when I leave the prison is get outside and get a job as a bricklayer.
And do you think this qualification will help you do that?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm Shani Jameson, I'm the Director of OLAS for Kensington Chelsea College. That's the Offender Learning and Skills Service. It's proven that prisoners coming out of prison with good qualifications and the experience of working in a real sort of industry-based situation know what to expect when they go into the workplace. If we just throw them into the workplace with no experience and none of the skills about getting there on time and knowing how to work with their colleagues, they don't stand a chance.
My name's Ian Mulholland, I'm Governor of Wandsworth Prison. I've been here since May 2005. And what I'm very pleased that you're having a look at this morning is the transformation around learning and activities within prison. When I arrived here, essentially prison industry involved sewing and making up boxer shorts, making towels for the internal industry, for the internal market, and very little what you would class as learning. What we know works. We know if a prisoner leaves prison with somewhere to live, with a job or a training place, and with a positive relationship, they're much, much less likely to reoffend than if they go out without those things in place. What we've tried to focus on at Wandsworth is giving people real work skills and real jobs in the community. So what you're having a look at this morning, this is our multi-skill shop that we deliver in conjunction with John Lang, giving people real building skills, real DIY skills, real trade skills. That's accredited, that we link in with employers, we find out what it is they want and we get them out into real jobs in the community. So we're very proud of what we've achieved here and hopefully you'll see some of that for yourself.
I think I'm Tony Wise, I'm a bricklaying instructor at Wandsworth. I think this will give the guys hope, when they get out, they can get employment in construction and because we see the same guys in and out for years and years, but now this qualification and these skills hopefully will give them something to achieve when they're released.
Many prisoners have had a problematic experience with education. They have not received or have not enjoyed school. Indeed, many of them didn't go to school. So when they come into prison for an extended period of time, this is precisely the environment into which that we should ensure they get qualifications that they can use usefully when they leave. So I'm really pleased that what's going on at Wandsworth is pioneering work. We need to grow it across the country. We're putting 151 million into skills and qualifications in prisons. What we need is to ensure that we've got more companies engaged so that these prisoners, when they leave, wherever they are in the country, can get a quality job, do productive work and move beyond making or fixing headphones or making towels or boxer shorts, which is the work they were doing previously.